McElroy, Diamond Morris, and Cassie Martin. Now the starting lineups for Benton being introduced.
Robinson. Starting at post, the 5'9" senior number 32, Caitlin Ginther.
Katie Morrow, one of the starters, also Mackenzie Davidson, another starter tonight. T. Robinson and Caitlin Ginther, and rounding out the starting five will be Remy Riley. As Reggie, as I was mentioning before, this starting lineup, a very familiar starting lineup, and both squads coming into tonight's play getting ready for tournament play. And you can tell that both squads are ready to go. They're excited, and this is going to be an exciting basketball game.
I was going to emphasize that, they've already met once this season, and the second half of the season, these games are important because they are jockeying for state tournament and playoff position. So let's see how this one goes. The Yellow Jackets won the first meeting, but we're at home in Panther country. Let's see how Benton can handle it.
Well, both squads coming into tonight's play. 6-2, the Lady Panthers conference-wise, and 5-3, the record for the Sheridan Yellow Jackets. As you said, this is going to be a rubber match game between the both of them. Here's the tip inside. It's going to be controlled by the Yellow Jackets as they will bring the ball up the floor. That's Cassidy Henry, guarded by Katie Morrow. Opening quarter of tonight's ball game. Again, nice to have you along. Here's a long set three-point try, no good. The follow-up is no good, and coming down with the rebound, it's going to be T. Robinson. Robinson will bring the ball all the way up the floor for the Lady Panthers. Here's Katie Morrow with the basketball. Davidson in the corner looking inside, trying to find Ginther. Here's Katie Morrow. She'll take three and score. Katie Morrow on the basket. That's the three-point basket for Katie. She starts out scoring here in tonight's ball game.
That's what Benton has to do. They started off real slow earlier in the week against Texarkana, so they can't afford to do that against this team. This team is hot.
Cassidy Henry with the basketball. Here's Morris. She'll take the jumper from outside. No good. Again, T. Robinson battling for that rebound. It goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it was last touch by Robinson. Yellow Jackets with the basketball, trailing 3-0 here in the first quarter. Again, Henry being guarded by Katie Morrow. Casey cutting across the lane, trying to come up with the basketball. It gets tipped out of bounds, and Katie Morrow is going to be called for that reach foul on Cassidy Henry. That's Katie's first team foul here in the first quarter.
Katie did get in some foul trouble down in Texarkana as well. Let's hope she doesn't do that early in this game tonight.
Diamond Morris guarded by Mackenzie Davidson. Here's Morris, double team, now finally gets it back outside. Here's the drive baseline that's cut off in the middle. Again, there's Remy Riley with her presence on the inside for the Lady Panthers. Here's Morris. She'll take the three-point shot, and she'll score. And we have a quick whistle, and Henry is going to be called for the reach-in foul. That's her first. Both teams with one team foul apiece. Here's T. Robinson bringing the basketball up the floor now. 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Here's Davidson in the corner, out tomorrow. Mackenzie Davidson, she'll take the three-point shot. It's up, no good. And here's the follow-up by Robinson. Her shot won't go down. There's a battle on the floor as Ginther tried to come up with the rebound, and they said she last touched it. It's now again Yellow Jackets basketball. We're all tied up at three apiece. Casey, number 20, over to Henry again, and here's Morris. Here's Casey. Casey being guarded by Remy Riley.
you know, this Yellow Jacket team, they've beaten some tough opponents, and they know how to play this game. They play well together.
Well, you're right, and here we have an offensive turnover, and I tell you what, Reg, I mean, we've got 5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter, and only 3 points apiece, so both defenses are already playing tonight.
It's going to be one of those games.
Yes, it is. Here's Robinson off to Raymond Riley, back out to Robinson, and here's Katie Morrow. Ginther to Davison. Davison looking. There's one that's going to go back court. Morris comes up with the loose basketball, takes a behind the back around the world shot, and it's up and it's so good, and the ball goes out of bounds, and again, it's Lady Panthers basketball. There's a double team in the backcourt, but Robinson will come up with the basketball.
I don't know if she thought she was going to make that shot or not.
Well, you know, those one of those Sports Center highlights shots, as we know.
I think she's hoping for a foul. She's
right. This one is tipped, and Robinson comes down with it, and there is Morris. Morris reaching in. And they're going to say that Morris affected that that basketball, and it goes out of bounds, and the ball goes back to the Yellow Jackets. Henry again with the basket. Gets a pass inside. Again, defense being played on both ends of the court. Here's a drive and a shot. It's up, no good. To turn around, follow up is no good. As McElroy is going to be headed to the free throw line as Raymond Riley came down with personal foul. That's her first, but the second team foul on the Panthers, as first free throw is made by Brianna McElroy. Second one, it's in the air and it's good.
I think Sheridan's trying to suppress the defense. They heard Texarkana had success with it against the Panthers on Tuesday night, so they're unleashing their version of it.
And you can see the pressure defense being applied. There's a double team defense, and it comes up big as Morris comes up with the steal. Long distance shot from the corner is up, no good. It's no good as Riley will come down with the rebound. Here's Davison on the right side. Davison again looking inside. Riley triple team, and she's going to be called for traveling. 5-3 are scored as the Yellow Jackets with a 2-point lead.
You know, I thought Sheridan would be much farther ahead offensively in this game, but Benton is playing them pretty tight.
Here's a drive along the baseline and a wild shot that's put up by McElroy. Robinson comes down with the rebound, drives in. Her shot is no good as Morris again down with the rebound. Diamond Morris on the boards tonight for the Yellow Jackets.
She's a good-looking player for the
Yes, she is.
Yellow Jackets.
Again, Henry setting up the offense. Again, both offenses are finding difficulty trying to find an open shot. Morris driving inside the lane. Her shot wouldn't go down as, again, Riley came down with the rebound, and here come the Panthers. And there's a tie-up as Ginther and Martin, Casey Martin, tied up as Caitlin Howard, number 0, comes in the ball game for the Yellow Jackets.
What's got to happen here for Benton, they can't afford to have the sloppy passes on the inside or anywhere on the court for that matter. Passes looking good so far.
That's right. Here's a baseline drive. And that was Brewer going baseline. Ball is stolen by Morris, and there's a collision down at the other end. Unfortunately, both players are not injured as Cassidy Henry and T. Robinson collided, and that foul is going to be called on Robinson. That's team foul number 3 for the Lady Panthers. That will send Henry to the free throw line, and she'll make her first free throw. Second free throw shot is up, and it's also good. Claire Denny, number 24, is now in the game for the Yellow Jackets. 7-3 our score. Here's Mackenzie Davison back to Katie Morrow. She'll try to three and she'll drain it.
Morrow for 3.
Katie Morrow on the three-point basket. That's her second three-point basket of the first quarter. Katie with 6 points. All 6 points for the Lady Panthers. Minute 12 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Long distance three by Henry is up, no good. Follow up by Morris is no good, but she's going to be fouled, as they're going to say that Mackenzie Davidson reached over and tapped her on her shoulder, as we can say, and that's going to send Diamond Morris to the free throw line.
She is all over the court, offensively and defensively.
First free throw shot by Morris hits the front of the rim, falls off, no good. She'll get a second attempt.
I mean, she steals, she rebounds, she blocks. She's doing it all right now for Sheridan.
Misses both free throws as Davidson will come down with the basketball. Takes it in the lane. There's Riley underneath, and the ball is tipped out of bounds. As you said, there's Morris quickly back on defense, affecting that play underneath for Lady Panthers.
She plays both ends of the court. There's no doubt.
Morris is a senior, 5'9". She's playing big tonight here in this first quarter. Here's a pass in the corner to Mackenzie Davidson. She'll take the three, no good. She grabs her own rebound, drives in, puts up a shot. It's no good, but it looks as though she was fouled. And that foul's going to be called on Claire Denny, as Denny reached in and committed the foul. That's going to send Mackenzie Davidson to the free throw line. Well, Rich, your thoughts on the play so far from both squads?
Play so far, I thought, like I said earlier, both squads would be this much further ahead. But that pressure defense from Sheridan is slowing down Benton just like it did against Texas County. And we've got to learn how to combat that and get the ball up the court. There's a steal.
Here comes a steal by T. Robinson. What a step by Robinson. Hesitation step, and she scores the basket. 10-7, a three-point lead. We've got about 20 seconds remaining here in the quarter as the Lady Panthers have opened up that three-point lead. And this one's tipped out of bounds by Katie Morrow.
Katie stepped into that passing lane. Make sure that Sheridan didn't get a shot off there. 12 seconds left in the first quarter.
Howard will inbound for the Yellow Jackets. Here's Morris. Morris going baseline, has it stolen by Katie Morrow. Morrow drives the lane, puts up a shot, and there's Morris, Diamond Morris, back on defense, blocking that shot. Morrow will inbound for the Lady Panthers. Here's Mackenzie Davison in the lane, puts up a one-handed shot at the buzzer. It's up and it's no good, so that concludes the first quarter of play. Three-point Panther lead as we get ready for second quarter action. 10-7 our score. You're watching Benton Lady Panthers basketball on Fidelity Local 6.
We did a whole lot of traveling together last year. Some across town and some across the state. And every time you visited us to load up, you made a difference here at home. You invested in your communities. You proved you cared, providing to your neighbors in need. You help put joy in our lives. We've lived through the toughest of times, and we've celebrated the happiest times. All because of you. Because you drive everything we do. Arkansans serving Arkansans. And here at Big Red Stores, we just want to say thank you.
The defense looks good so far, and maybe that's why the offense on both teams is suffering. But I know Sheridan can really light it up, and let's see what happens here in the second quarter.
Here's the drive inside and a shot that's up that's no good as Robinson once again comes down with the rebound. Reaching in trying to steal the basketball was Caitlin Howard. Howard trying to commit the highway robbery on Robinson. Goes out of bounds, and it will remain Panther basketball as Katie Morrow will inbound. Here's Brewer back to Morrow. Mackenzie Davidson sitting up at the top of the key looking for the basketball. She has it, and it looks as though she's going to be fouled. And that foul might be, well, we don't want to make a speculation who that foul is going to go against. Looks like 24 is going to be called for the personal foul, and that is Claire Denny. And here's a shot attempt that's up that's no good, but Robinson comes down with the rebound. Here's Brewer in the corner, guarded by Denny. And Denny might be coming for another block.
Foul on number 24, Claire Denny, her second foul.
Denny has picked up 2 quick fouls. Panthers will inbound underneath their own basket. Here's Robinson out to Morrow. Long cross-court pass, and Brewer will take the three-point shot up, no good. Rebound coming off to Henry. Henry will quickly bring the basketball down the floor. 10-7 our score. It is the Lady Panthers out in front by 3. Here's Morris. Morris takes it in the lane, puts up a one-handed shot and scores.
I mean, Mackenzie Davis was trying her best to stay with her, and she slacked off over, so Rima Riley picked her up, and Morris was able to hit that shot.
10-9 now our score. 1-point lead now for the Lady Panthers. Pass inside intended for Riley. It's stolen. And the Yellow Jackets again on offense. 6 minutes and some change remaining before halftime. Here's Denny with the basketball guarded by Brewer. Here's the pass inside, and there's that ball player. There's Morris, and there's the foul. And that foul is going to go against Mackenzie Davidson as Morris had position underneath the basket, scores the basket, and she'll get the N1.
She's a tough player. I mean, everywhere, all up and down the court, she's everywhere. She's rebounding, she's blocking shots. She's on the inside, posting up, making baskets.
She's the, as they would say, the complete package.
Complete package.
Yellow Jackets now have a 1-point lead at 11-10. And it appears as though we're going to try to get some explanation as Coach Jamison Ingram is trying to find out what's going on. And now the officials have cleared things up, and the Yellow Jackets will inbound. Here's Morris again, well outside with the basketball. Here's Henry, drives off to Morris. Morris will take the three from the corner. It's up, it's no good. Katie Morrow comes down with the long rebound. Quickly down the floor. Inside, there's Caitlin Ginther. Ginther gets it back out to T. Robinson. Robinson guarded by Henry. Now she'll take it baseline, can't get a shot off. Katie Morrow will try another three. It's too long, and Morris again coming down with the big rebound, and it appears as though she palmed the basketball, and it will be a turnover, and the Panthers will have the basketball back on offense. Morrow will inbound as Panthers find themselves trailing by 1. Kennedy Stringfellow is in the ball game. We hadn't called her name in a while.
I know. Good to see her back out on the court.
It really is. Here's Brewer. Turnaround shot in the lane. It's no good. Morris again with the rebound, quickly bringing the ball up the floor, but she's going to be cut off by Robinson. And here's Henry driving baseline, puts up a shot, and looks as though Stringfellow might be called for that personal. There's a blocking foul that's going to be called. Well, they're going to say Ginther is going to be called. That's team foul number 6 on the Lady Panthers.
You know, Ginther didn't play Tuesday night against the Razorbacks. I think she had an illness, and I don't think she made the trip down to Texarkana. But glad to see her back on the court tonight.
4 minutes and 45 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Here's a driving one-handed shot that's attempted by Caitlin Howard, and Howard is going to be fouled, and she'll hit to the free throw line. Ginther is going to be called for her second personal. Ready to tell you what, this could be the difference in the ball game. Who makes the most free throws?
I know.
Both teams are having their challenges at the free throw line.
They're really struggling. They'll have to overcome that if they want to be in this ball game.
That's true. Here's Katie Morrow. Morrow and Stringfellow will be in the backcourt for the Panthers. Here's Ginther inside. Here's a shot from the corner by Robinson. It's up no good. And here's Morris. Morris, she had a basket full of rebounds tonight. Here's Henry. Off to Morris. Morris makes a move, goes baseline, puts up a one-handed shot and scores.
That was a good-looking move.
It really was. Morris 9 points in the ball game so far. 3-point lead at 13-10. Here's Brewer trying to get it to Robinson, and there is another offensive turnover, and they're going to say that Robinson turned the ball over as Rima Riley will come back on the floor replacing Brewer. Coach Jerry Chumley trying to get his squad back in this ball game. They're only trailing by 3. Again, the defense being played by the Lady Panthers tonight. Here's Morris, deep 3 from the corner. It's up no good as Riley will come down with the rebound, and they're going to say that there's a loose ball foul. Martin is going to be called for the loose ball foul. That's her first, team foul number 5 now on the Yellow Jackets. And the Panthers again on offense trying to tie this game up.
Rima Riley's got to exert herself in the lane in there.
Here, and she must have been listening to you, Rich. Riley on the basket.
She's really got to come on the inside, because Morris is having her way, and we've got to establish some sort of presence in the middle ourselves.
That's Riley's first basket of the ball game. Here's Morris again outside. Now she'll take it inside the paint, drives. There's that one-handed running shot. It's up, no good. The rebound comes off to the Lady Panthers, and here's Robinson running down the right side, and she'll slow down and she'll pass the ball back to another teammate, and here we go again. As Morrow off to Robinson.
Riley's got to look for the ball.
There's Stringfellow well outside, way outside. And there's Riley inside to Robinson. What a great give and go.
Good job by Rima Riley.
T. Robinson off an assist by Rob. That's her second basket of the first half. And now the Panthers have taken a 1-point lead at 14-13. We're under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Here's a deep 3 from the corner. It's up. It's no good. The follow-up, no good, as Casey couldn't get her shot to go down. She had a second attempt at it, and it wouldn't go down. And the rebound again comes off to the Lady Panthers. Here's Riley outside. Stringfellow with the basketball now.
We are so much better when we can get that ball in the middle of the court.
Katie Morrow. Off to Robinson, out to Stringfellow. Inside, trying to find Ginther. The ball is stolen by Denny. Here's Henry with the basketball. Now we're at a minute and 10 seconds to go before halftime. 1 point lead for the Lady Panthers. There's Morris inside. Here's the kickback and a long three from the corner. It's up, no good, but there's Morris again coming out to rebound, working herself along the baseline, trying to put up a no-look shot, no good. And here's Henry from the corner. Her three-point attempt won't go down as Riley will come down with the rebound, quickly out to Robinson. Here's Stringfellow. Her three attempt, no good. The rebound comes off to Casey. Here's Morris now with the basketball with 35 seconds remaining. Cassidy Henry now guarded by Katie Morrow. We're down to 20 seconds to go before halftime. 1 point lead. It is the Lady Panthers out in front, 14-13.
We've got to watch that back door because that's what Sheridan's trying to do. They're trying to lull us into not thinking about it.
Keep your eye on Morris. Here's Henry. She'll take the three. It's up. No good. Battle for the rebound. And there it is. Unbelievable shot by Howard. And one.
That was one of those Daniel Gafford shots. He just threw it up there and it went through the net.
I got news for you. That's a Reggie Heyman shot.
I don't think I've ever done that.
Howard completing the three-point play. And that's the end of action here in the first half, an exciting first half of play. We didn't have a lot of points, but both teams on defense was really going at each other. Reg, the halftime score is 16-14, and tell you what, we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll talk more about the first half, okay?
Good deal.
All right, you're watching Benton Lady Panthers basketball. We're at halftime. It is the Yellow Jackets out in front by 2. 16-14. As I mentioned, this is Benton Lady Panthers basketball in Fidelity, Local 6.
We're a little bit more of a close-knit community, so we have a lot of people in here, every shape and size. We have 14-year-olds up to 80-year-olds working out in here. We keep in contact with our members in a variety of ways, so that way we can try to hit everybody. We do use social media a lot. We try to post videos of our members. We try to post videos of members that have had great success. I would definitely recommend working with Fidelity. They have everything that you need. 3 words to describe, I would say efficient, friendly, and easy.
Enjoy all the fun and excitement that Lake of the Ozarks has to offer, all from your lakeside cabin at Lakeview Resort. Swimming, fishing, boating. Wrap up the day enjoying sunset around one of our fire pits. Then enjoy your fully furnished lakeside cabin. Lakeview Resort has everything you need to create memories to share for a lifetime. So what are you waiting for? Call or go to our website to make your reservations today.
Being local, being part of the town is what really sets us apart.
So it's just nice that we kind of take action.
And customer service really is asking questions and finding out what the customer's need is.
Thank you for being connected with Fidelity.
This whole company, like technicians, everybody that I've worked with, they go above and beyond to give a good customer experience more than what any customer expects. And it's nice.
Be locally connected with Fidelity Communications.
At Midstate Transmission, we're more than just your everyday repair shop. We're an affordable, caring, and customer-focused business. We've been treating our customers like family for over 8 years. We're the experts in transmission repair and offer the best warranty in town. Here at Midstate Transmission and Auto Repair, we do more than just transmissions. We care about our customers and hope everyone leaves completely satisfied. Call us or drop by. We're just off Alcoa Road in Benton. Visit us online and like us on Facebook.
Whether you're an elite gamer, a social media rock star, or a grandparent who wants to stay in touch with the grandkids, Fidelity is here to keep you connected. Getting premium high-speed internet from Fidelity means you get the bandwidth you're looking for and exceptional customer service from a local company that understands your needs, all at a great price. Check out our new pricing and speed packages today. Visit us online at fidelitycommunications.com to learn more.
Did you see that game? They came back to win. They've been on a run. They're going to state. At Fidelity Local 6, we love local sports. Get game DVDs or seasons on flash drive. Just go to fidelitylocal6.com, select your region, and find the Purchase a Season tab. If you can't find what you're looking for, hit us up on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll search our archives. As always, thanks for watching.
Our score at halftime, 16-14. It is a 2-point lead for the Sheridan Yellow Jackets. I'm James Smith along with Reggie Heyman. And Reggie, let's talk about the first half. I mean, it was both teams going back and forth on defense that we talked, as we talked about during the first half. But I'll tell you what, Diamond Morris for the Yellow Jackets really made her presence known.
She did. She's a complete player. Like I said earlier, she's been all up and down the court on offense and defense. Defense, she's blocking shots. She's getting rebounds. Offense, she's making screens and hitting her shots, getting in the middle, laying it up. She's a complete player.
She has 9 points here in the ball game as we get ready for the second half. On the other side, Katie Morrow with a couple of threes in the first half, which was very big, and her defense was very big. And T. Robinson with 4 points in the first half as well.
They really got to look for their shots more. Get open and look for those shots. And when they're there, they got to take them and hit them.
As we start play here in the second half, it's going to be Panthers basketball. There's Mackenzie Davidson. Here's the pass inside to Ginther, back outside Morris. And now here's Davidson from the corner. She'll take the three. No good, but there's Robinson on the rebound. Quickly out to Katie Morrow. Robinson in the corner. She'll take the three-point shot attempt, and it's up, no good.
You can't be mad about that. Those are shots they got to take because they're leaving them open.
Henry bringing the ball up the floor for Sheridan. There's Martin well outside, and there is Diamond Morris. We talked about Morris. Her play in the first half is just stellar on both ends of the floor. 16-14.
Mackenzie Davidson's doing all she can with Diamond Morris.
Yes, she is. Pass inside, and a basket by McElroy. It's now a 4-point lead for the Yellow Jackets, and there's full court pressure being applied by the Yellow Jackets, and Davidson off to Riley. Here's a shot from the corner, the attempt from the corner, and it's up, no good by Katie Morrow. And the rebound comes out to Henry, and Henry, she'll take the three, and it's no good. And Martin on the rebound, back to Henry. Henry drives, and she'll score. Cassidy Henry scoring the basket, and we have a timeout that's going to be called by the Lady Panthers. Score of 20-14, 6-point lead now for the Yellow Jackets. We'll take our timeout. You're watching Benton Lady Panthers basketball on Fidelity Local 6.
Now my daughter plays a recorder, and we have to video her and then post that to her teacher as part of her homework.
My kids have to have it. She's only in 4th grade. My other one's in high school, so of course she needs it. But
I have so many siblings, and my nephews and my mother are there, and I can't be there. We can FaceTime, and I get to see all of them, and we get to talk, and it just makes it that much better for my mom.
you have to have the internet. It's like a necessity.
Be connected with Fidelity Communications.
20-14 our score. It is the Yellow Jackets out in front by 6.
That's a way to break that press by Benton.
Here's Ginther. Out to Davidson. There's Katie Morrow in the lane. There's Ginther. Ginther cleaning everything up, scoring the basket.
That was a good job by Ginther. She got in that lane, muscled for that rebound, and just put it right back up. Didn't put it on the floor, just went right back up with that shot and made it.
First points of the ball game for Ginther, and there is a foul that's going to be called against T. T. Robinson's going to be called on that foul against Diamond Morris. Non-shooting foul. Let's see if Robinson, I think that's her second or third foul in the ball game. That's her second foul in the ball game. Here's Henry. Over to Martin. Pass underneath. And this one was a little bit too tall for Diamond Morris, if we can say that.
I know. That's a surprise. She's cleaning up everything in the lane.
Yes, she is, isn't she? And here's the inbound as Katie Morrow off to Robinson. And there's Diamond Morris again on defense, and she's just all over the court. Robinson trying to get the pass inside to Ginther. Ball is stolen as Martin came out with the basketball off to Henry. Then he has it stolen.
Katie Morrow.
Here's Katie Morrow driving, and she has her shot rejected. Diamond Morris, that was an easy one for Morris to just swat out of the air. Here's the inbound. Mackenzie Davidson. Davidson being double teamed. Finally gets it out to Robinson. Robinson off to Katie Morrow on the left side. Morrow thought about the three. Decided not to. Now here's Davidson with the basketball. Trying to look inside. Here's the long three attempt by Davidson. And Mackenzie Davidson on the three-point basket. That gives her 5 points in the ball game. Now it's a 1-point lead as the lead has gone from 6-1, 20-19. Here's Morris in the lane. Her one-handed shot, no good, but Ginther got a hand on it but couldn't corral it, and it
couldn't hold that one.
Goes back to the possession arrow, goes back to the Sheridan squad.
One thing you say about Diamond Morris, she is not shy.
No, she's not, is she?
She will shoot that ball.
No, she's not, is she? Here's Robinson trying to save that basket and basketball, and it appears she couldn't control it. And again, here's the Yellow Jackets. Morris drives inside, tries to put up a one-handed shot, follows up her own miss with another shot, attempt, and scores. 11 points in the ball game for Morris. Now 3-point lead at 22-19.
She's gonna need some help.
Here's Davison. Morrow. Katie Morrow drives. Kicks out to Robinson. Robinson still takes a short jumper and score.
6 points for Robinson so far. That's the kind of thing they got to do. They got to be crisp with those passes and find the open man, and the open man's got to take that shot and make it. That was a good sequence down there.
Yes, it was. 22-21 our score. 1-point lead again for the Yellow Jackets. Here's Morris way outside. There's a empty shot attempt, and we have a whistle and a foul that's going to be called against the Lady Panthers. Ginther is going to pick up her third personal. It's Casey inbounding to Henry. 22-21 our score again. Morris will attempt a three, and it's no good as Cassie Martin will come down with the rebound. Here's Morris again, driving. Her one-handed shot up, no good, and Rima Riley comes down with the rebound. Quick outlet pass to Davidson. Here's Ginther in the corner. Katie Morrow back to Ginther. 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in the third period. 1-point lead, 22-21 for the Yellow Jackets. And
no mistakes.
Here's Katie Morrow driving in the lane, and there's a
Cassie Henry, her second foul.
blocking foul going to be called against Cassie Henry. That's her second non-shooting foul as Davidson will inbound for the Panthers. There's T. Robinson in the corner, guarded by Morris. Here's a long three by Davidson, hits the rim. Comes off no good, and Raymond Riley tried to come down with the rebound. And she's going to be called for the personal. That's her second personal foul. That's the third team foul here in the quarter for the Panthers. We've reached the 2-minute mark here in the third period.
I really thought Raymond Riley had that rebound.
She gave the effort.
But she was over the back. But I thought she had that rebound.
There's Morris driving, and there's the offensive foul being called against Morris as Morris dropped her shoulder. And that's her second personal foul. Here's Ginther double teamed in the corner, trying to get rid of the basketball. Results in the steal. Now here's Morris. She'll drive, and she'll lay it up off the glass. Comes off, no good. Katie Morrow coming down with the rebound, quickly out to Robinson. Robinson now will bring the ball up the floor. Davidson in the corner. Looking down low, trying to find an opening down low. That defense is moving from side to side.
Not letting them have anything inside. They want to get it into Rima, but that's not happening.
And Rima, you're right. She's double teamed underneath. Katie Morrow drives in the lane. What a beautiful move and shot by Katie Morrow.
Katie has 8 points now.
Yes, she does.
Yellow Jacket fans wanted to travel there.
23-22 as the Panthers now have regained the lead by 1. 35 seconds remaining here in the quarter as Henry will receive instructions from her coach, Jamison Ingram. Now she's ready to get the offense running. Morrow guarded by Mackenzie Davidson. Morrow has the basketball now. Henry, there's the shot by Henry. That makes the score 25-23 as the Panthers try to get a last shot off here in the third period. Here's Robinson. Her shot is up, no good, and
a jump ball.
Looks as though there was a jump ball at the buzzer, and the officials are going to wave everything. And we'll see what the officials are going to do. If they're going to wave it off, and we'll take it to the commercial break. Our score 25-23 as we get ready for the fourth period of regulation. It is the Yellow Jackets of Sheridan out in front by 2 over the Benton Lady Panthers. You're watching Lady Panthers basketball on Fidelity Local 6.
We did a whole lot of traveling together last year. Some across town and some across the state. And every time you visited us to load up, you made a difference here at home. You invested in your communities. You proved you cared, providing to your neighbors in need. You helped put joy in our lives. We've lived through the toughest of times, and we've celebrated the happiest times. All because of you. Because you drive everything we do. Arkansans serving Arkansans. And here at Big Red Stores, we just want to say thank you.
25-23 our score as we get ready for play here in the fourth period of regulation. I'm James Smith along with Reggie Heyman. And Reggie, I tell you what, this both teams, as I said, this has turned out to be, you saw the first outing between these two teams. This has turned out to be a defensive battle. It's anybody's ball game. I mean, the lead has been changing hands back and forth the last 2 or 3 minutes of the game so far.
Well, the Lady Panthers felt that first game was a game that they should have won at Sheridan. And they want to come out here tonight and prove that they can play with this team and possibly beat this team. And Sheridan said, Sheridan's out here trying to prove that that first game wasn't a fluke, that we are good and we can play with Benton all day long.
Howard will inbound for the Yellow Jackets. Here's Henry, the running one-handed jumper is up, no good, as Morris again down with another rebound. As we mentioned, 25-23, 2-point lead. It is the Yellow Jackets out in front. The lead has been going back and forth. Morris takes it in the lane, kicks it back out. Martin. Now here's Henry, and Martin again with the basketball, and she's going to be double teamed. Here's a attempted steal, but Yellow Jackets again with the basketball. Howard missing from point-blank range. Yellow Jackets again with the basketball as Henry will drive, and her shot is up, and it was no good as T. Robinson came down with the rebound, but they're going to say that Robinson stepped on the line, and the basketball will remain in the hands of the Yellow Jackets. Henry has been all over the floor tonight.
The one thing Sheridan can say is they hadn't had opportunities.
That's true.
A lot of shots went up there that hadn't gone in, and at point-blank range.
Here's a drive inside and a shot attempt by Martin that came off the glass. The rebound coming out to Robinson. Robinson off to Katie Morrow inside. There's Riley. Riley inside, scoring the basket. Riley, her second basket of the ball game.
T. Robinson did a good job of finding her right there, too.
Score tied at 25 apiece now with 6 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in regulation. A give-and-go shot up, no good. Rebound coming off again to the Panthers as Robinson, that backcourt combination of Robinson and Morrow, very active tonight. Here's a Mackenzie Davidson can control that pass that was given to her, and it goes out of bounds, and we have a 30-second timeout that's going to be called on the floor. We'll take a 30-second timeout, 25 apiece our score. You're watching Benton Lady Panthers basketball on Fidelity Local 6.
We're a little bit more of a close-knit community, so we have a lot of people in here, every shape and size. We have 14-year-olds up to 80-year-olds working out in here. We keep in contact with our members in a variety of ways, so that way we can try to hit everybody. We do use social media a lot. We try to post videos of our members. We try to post videos of members that have had great success. I would definitely recommend working with Fidelity. They have everything that you need. 3 words to describe, I would say efficient, friendly, and easy.
As we get back to action here in Benton, Arkansas, at Benton High School, on James Smith again, along with Reggie Hammond. And Reggie, I tell you what, I was looking at the players for Sheridan during the timeout, and they were huffing and puffing. They were blowing. This has been a very active ball game.
Oh, they're moving. Offense and defense.
Here's a shot from Howard in the corner. It was up, and there's a loose ball over the back foul.
That was number 20, Blair Casey, her first.
Casey is going to be called for her first personal foul.
Say what, I didn't see Casey over there. I saw 2 Benton players, and I thought they called a foul on one of them. I'm like, they're battling each other. But Casey was behind them with the push, so that's how we got that ball.
There you go. Claire Denny comes in. She's number 24 for the Yellow Jackets. There's Robinson.
Stringfellow's in, too.
Stringfellow, number 10, is on the floor for the Panthers. They're all tied up at 25 apiece. Stringfellow, the long distance 3. It's too long, but Robinson will come up with the long rebound. And here's Davidson. She'll take the short running jumper. Her shot is up and no good. And here's Henry coming down with the rebound now for the Yellow Jackets. We've reached the 5-minute mark remaining here in regulation. Here's Denny off to Henry. Henry, a long 3, and she'll drain it.
Cassie Henry for 3.
8 points in the ball game for Henry. Cassidy Henry. Now it's a 3-point lead for the Lady Yellow Jackets.
Lady Panthers still looking for a bucket on the inside, trying to get it into Riley.
Davidson, her three is up and it's no good. The rebound coming off to Denny, and Denny quickly will put it in the hands of Henry. Henry, that big three-point basket a couple of minutes ago, at least a few seconds ago, and there's a moving foul, screen foul against Morris. And the officials have stopped play just for a second, and we'll see who they're going to call that on. Yeah, that's called against Morris.
They say that's her third foul.
Yeah, Morris coming across the lane and committing the foul. And now we're going to get action started again as Katie Morrow will inbound to Robinson. 28-25 our score. It is the Yellow Jackets out in front by 3. Stringfellow in the corner. There's the double team as the defense is collapsing back now into the middle. Here is a drive by Mackenzie Davidson, and Davidson they're going to say was fouled. Cassie Martin is going to be called for her second personal. That's the 15th foul on the Lady Yellow Jackets. Davidson on the first free throw. That's her 6-point in tonight's ball game, and we have a timeout being called on the floor. 28-26. We'll take another 30-second timeout. It's going to be a full timeout as the Yellow Jackets out in front by 2. You're watching Benton Lady Panthers basketball right here on Fidelity Local 6.
Enjoy all the fun and excitement that Lake of the Ozarks has to offer, all from your lakeside cabin at Lakeview Resort.
At Midstate Transmission, we're more than just your everyday repair shop. We're an affordable, caring, and customer-focused business. We've been treating our customers like family for over 8 years. We're the experts in transmission repair and offer the best warranty in town. Here at Midstate Transmission and Auto Repair, we do more than just transmissions. We care about our customers and hope everyone leaves completely satisfied. Call us or drop by. We're just off Alcoa Road in Benton. Visit us online and like us on Facebook.
Whether you're an elite gamer, a social media rock star, or a grandparent who wants to stay in touch with the grandkids, Fidelity is here to keep you connected. Getting premium high-speed internet from Fidelity means you get the bandwidth you're looking for and exceptional customer service from a local company that understands your needs, all at a great price. Check out our new pricing and speed packages today. Visit us online at fidelitycommunications.com to learn more.
McElroy, Diamond Morris, and Cassie Martin. And now the starting lineups for Benton being introduced.
Did you see that game? They came back to win. They've been on a run. They're going to state. At Fidelity Local 6, we love local sports. Get game DVDs or seasons on flash drive. Just go to fidelitylocal6.com, select your region, and find the Purchase a Season tab. If you can't find what you're looking for, hit us up on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll search our archives. As always, thanks for watching.
Now my daughter plays a recorder, and we have to video her and then post that to her teacher as part of her homework.
My kids have to have it. She's only in 4th grade. My other one's in high school, so of course she needs it. But
I have so many siblings, and my nephews and my mother are there, and I can't be there. We can FaceTime, and I get to see all of them, and we get to talk, and it just makes it that much better for my mom.
you have to have the internet. It's like a necessity.
Be connected with Fidelity Communications.
So far, that's the kind of thing they got to do. They got to be critical.
We're a little bit more of a close-knit community, so we have a lot of people in here every shape and size. We have 14-year-olds up to 80-year-olds working out in here. We keep in contact with our members in a variety of ways, so that way we can try to hit everybody. We do use social media a lot. We try to post videos of our members. We try to post videos of members that have had great success. I would definitely recommend working with Fidelity. They have everything that you need. 3 words to describe, I would say efficient, friendly, and easy.
Enjoy all the fun and excitement that Lake of the Ozarks has to offer, all from your lakeside cabin at Lakeview Resort. Swimming, fishing, boating. Wrap up the day enjoying sunset around one of our fire pits. Then enjoy your fully furnished lakeside cabin. Lakeview Resort has everything you need to create memories to share for a lifetime. So what are you waiting for? Call or go to our website to make your reservations today.
Being local, being part of the town, is what really sets us apart.
So it's just nice that we kind of take action.
And customer service really is asking questions and finding out what the customer's need is.
Thank you for being connected with Fidelity.
This whole company, like technicians, everybody that I've worked with, they go above and beyond to give a good customer experience, more than what any customer expects. And it's nice.
Be locally connected with Fidelity Communications.
At Midstate Transmission, we're more than just your everyday repair shop. We're an affordable, caring, and customer-focused business. We've been treating our customers like family for over 8 years. We're the experts in transmission repair and offer the best warranty in town. Here at Midstate Transmission and Auto Repair, we do more than just transmissions. We care about our customers and hope everyone leaves completely satisfied. Call us or drop by. We're just off Alcoa Road in Benton. Visit us online and like us on Facebook.
Whether you're an elite gamer, a social media rock star, or a grandparent who wants to stay in touch with the grandkids, Fidelity is here to keep you connected. Getting premium high-speed internet from Fidelity means you get the bandwidth you're looking for and exceptional customer service from a local company that understands your needs, all at a great price. Check out our new pricing and speed packages today. Visit us online at fidelitycommunications.com to learn more.
Did you see that game? They came back to win. They've been on a run. They're going to state. At Fidelity Local 6, we love local sports. Get game DVDs or seasons on flash drive. Just go to fidelitylocal6.com, select your region, and find the Purchase a Season tab. If you can't find what you're looking for, hit us up on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll search our archives. As always, thanks for watching.
Mackenzie Davidson at the free throw line.
She sunk her free throws. She has 7 points so far.
Davidson, a couple of big free throws. That makes her score a 1-point lead now, 28-27. Here's Howard driving, and there is a charge that's going to be called against Howard. Caitlin Howard is called for the charge. That could be big if the Lady Panthers can convert into this possession into a basket. Here's Katie Morrow, guarded by Howard. Screen being set by Stringfellow. Morrow drives, and you're going to see there is a blocking foul. Looks like that's going to be called against Cassie Martin. Martin is going to be called for her 3rd personal, and that's going to send Katie Morrow to the free throw line. Katie, a senior guard, 5'4", and she's been active tonight, 8 points in the ball game. And we're all tied up.
Katie Morris, at least she's consistent at the free throw line. She's another one of those players who's all around as well. She's all over the court.
Katie Morrow, 2 big free throws, 2 crucial free throws. Now the Lady Panthers with a 1-point lead. 29-28 our score. Here's Claire Denny off to Howard. Howard guarded by T. Robinson. Here's Morris. Morris has been silent here in the 4th quarter, but she'll drive. She'll try a one-handed shot. Riley will come down with the rebound. Quick outlet to Robinson. Panthers holding a 1-point lead. There's Stringfellow over to Katie Morrow.
This is the time of the game where we got to avoid those turnovers. Watch those passes. Make sure they get to their intended target.
Robinson off to Riley. Look at the give and go.
Beautiful play there. Beautiful play by Robinson and Riley.
Riley 6 points in the ball game. 31-28 our score. It is the Panthers out in front. There's the steal by Katie Morrow. She jumped in the passing lane. Coming down with that steal. Minute 50 seconds remaining here in regulation, and there's the ball that's tapped out of bounds. Go ahead, Rich. What were you going to say?
Good job by Katie Morrow. She anticipated that pass coming in the lane, and she just stepped in the middle.
Let's take another timeout. 28 points on the board down for the Yellow Jackets. 31 for the Lady Panthers, and you're watching Lady Panthers basketball right here on Fidelity Local 6.
Now my daughter plays a recorder, and we have to video her and then post that to her teacher as part of her homework.
My kids have to have it. She's only in 4th grade. My other one's in high school, so of course she needs it. But
I have so many siblings, and my nephews and my mother are there, and I can't be there. We can FaceTime, and I get to see all of them, and we get to talk, and it just makes it that much better for my mom.
You have to have the internet. It's like a necessity.
Be connected with Fidelity Communications.
53 seconds remaining here in regulation. A 3-point lead. It is the Panthers out in front by 3. And Reg, the difference between the first meeting, you were at the first meeting with these two teams, and tonight's play, what do you see the difference?
The difference is the defense and the shots that Sheridan is not making. They have a chance of, like I said, point blank early in the game or early in the third quarter to make those shots. They have a sizable lead. But those shots weren't falling. Lucky for Benton, we have a 3-point lead.
Here's Robinson, guarded by Henry. And here's Katie Morrow. Davidson thought about the 3, drives inside. Here's Riley. Riley coming up with that loose ball, and that was big.
Yeah, it was.
Takes a shot, no good, and they're going to say that the ball went off of Martin.
Reba Riley let you go by herself. That was going to be an easy basket for the Panthers.
There's Riley with the basketball. Off the Stringfellow. There's Robinson, guarded by Henry. Going baseline, the one-handed shot, no good, but there's Riley with the big rebound. Off the Stringfellow. Almost stolen by Howard, and there is a reach-in foul. And another timeout that's going to be called. 31-28 our score with 1 minute and 3 seconds left in regulation. We'll take another timeout. This is Benton Lady Panthers basketball on Fidelity Local 6.
We're a little bit more of a close-knit community, so we have a lot of people in here, every shape and size. We have 14-year-olds up to 80-year-olds working out in here. We keep in contact with our members in a variety of ways, so that way we can try to hit everybody. We do use social media a lot. We try to post videos of our members. We try to post videos of members that have had great success. I would definitely recommend working with Fidelity. They have everything that you need. 3 words to describe, I would say efficient, friendly, and easy.
$31-28 our score. Under a minute to play. And we have a loose ball foul that's being called against the Yellow Jackets. And the officials have called a jump ball on that, so the possession arrow will be in favor of the Panthers. And there's a steal by Morris. Morris lays it up and in. 1-point lead now with 45 seconds remaining in regulation. And here comes the full court pressure. What are we saying, Rich?
She's everywhere.
Here's another steal by Martin, and there is another timeout that's going to be called with 34 seconds. And let's see if we can hold it right here for a second. 34 ticks to go, Rich. Let's try to set this up. 31-30 it is. The Lady Panthers out in front. But Morris, that big steal and that basket. Wow, we talked about her being silent here in the fourth quarter. But all of a sudden, the Giant woke up.
She's basketball savvy. She wakes up when she needs to wake up. And that was a big steal by her. A big basket to get her team back in this game. And we're going to see if the Yellow Jackets can capitalize on what they've done here in the last few seconds.
34 ticks remaining here in regulation. As we said, this is, you knew it was going to be an exciting, tight ball game when we look at both squads and 5A South conference play. How critical is this play? Critical as far as conference is concerned. 6-2 the record for the Lady Panthers, and 5-3 for the Yellow Jackets. So I tell you what, as we get close to tournament time, and as you know, both squads would love to walk out of here with a victory tonight.
Something's got to give. And they're jockeying for tournament position. Those first, second, and third spots for the state tournament are critical.
It really is. It really is.
Yellow Jacket basketball.
Howard will inbound off to Henry. Henry guarded by Katie Morrow. Clock's ticking down. We're at 30 seconds now. Here's Morris. Morris trying to find somewhere to go with the basketball. Henry, a long three. It's up, no good, but there's a foul.
Wow.
And it appears that Martin is going to be called for the personal foul.
That's 4 for her.
Cassie Martin picking up her 4th.
That was a collision there.
That really was.
Foul on number 32, Cassie Martin, her 4th foul. At the line for Benton for 1-1, number 25, Mackenzie Davidson.
Mackenzie Davidson will be shooting the 1-1.
Come on, Mackenzie. Let's see what you're made of.
Davidson, 7 points in tonight's ball game.
19 seconds left. We need these free throws.
Talk about big free throws. And she misses, and it looks like there was a over-the-back foul that's going to be called against Rima Riley.
That's her 3rd.
Howard will inbound. Clock's ticking down. 15 seconds remaining here in regulation. Morris with the basketball, and there's a quick timeout being called by the Yellow Jackets, and we'll take a quick timeout. Our score, 31-30. It is the Lady Panthers out in front by 1. You're watching Benton Lady Panthers basketball on Fidelity Local 6.
Enjoy all the fun and excitement that Lake of the Ozarks has to offer, all from your lakeside cabin at Lakeview Resort. Swimming, fishing, boating. Wrap up the day enjoying sunset around one of our fire pits. Then enjoy your fully furnished lakeside cabin. Lakeview Resort has everything you need to create memories to share for a lifetime. So what are you waiting for? Call or go to our website to make your reservations today.
So 31-30, 12 seconds remaining here in regulations. It is the Lady Panthers out in front by 1, but Yellow Jackets will have the basketball, trying to play for a final shot and to win, possibly. Here's Howard in the corner. Here's Henry. Henry inside the lane. She'll put up a shot. It's no good, but there is a foul that's going to be called underneath. Looks as though Katie Morrow is going to be called for the personal.
That was on Ginther.
Ginther is going to be called.
1.7 left. So both these
1.7. Some critical free throws. Henry at the free throw line. She ties it up. Henry, 9 points, and we'll take a quick timeout. We're all tied up, 31 apiece. You're watching Benton Lady Panthers basketball on Fidelity Local 6.
Being local, being part of the town, is what really sets us apart.
So it's just nice that we kind of take action.
And customer service really is asking questions and finding out what the customer's need is.
Thank you for being connected with Fidelity.
This whole company, like technicians, everybody that I've worked with, they go above and beyond to give a good customer experience, more than what any customer expects. And it's nice.
Be locally connected with Fidelity Communications.
One tick left on the clock, Reg.
Here we go. We knew it was going to be a game like this.
Yes, we did. James Smith along with Reggie Heyman, and a critical free throw attempt coming up by Martinez, Cassidy Martin. 9 points in tonight's ball game, and none bigger, and there's
another timeout.
Another timeout. We'll hold it here at 31 apiece, and we have a second to.
They are so trying to ice her.
Yeah, we're going to try to catch our breath here for a second. I mean, this one has gone down. I mean, you talk about a nail biter.
Yes, sir. Yes,
this
sir.
has been a nail biter tonight. 31-31, and Cassidy Henry. 9 points in the ball game, and she'll have a chance to win this for the Yellow Jackets tonight, or Reg, we might be headed to overtime.
That's a possibility.
I'm not sure. Have we had an overtime so far this year?
We had one in Texas County.
Really? That's where you got back to.
And it was in the girls' game. The girls' game went to overtime. It was a very good game.
Well, you can see the pressure is. Coach Jerry Chumley was trying to ice Cassidy Henry. We'll see if it works.
You know what? If I had a timeout, I'll take it right here, too.
That's it. She scores. Henry makes both free throws. Last attempt by Katie Burrow, and that's it. What a ball game. Final score 32-31. It is the Sheridan Yellow Jackets, the Lady Yellow Jackets, a 1-point victory, and Reg wrapped this up.
Very good game by both teams. We saw the presence of Diamond Morris in this game. The girl was all over the court, but Cassidy Henry came through in the end and took this away from the Benton Lady Panthers.
Final score 32-31. Again, it is the Lady Yellow Jackets winning by 1 over the Benton Lady Panthers. I'm James Smith along with Reggie Heyman. You've been watching Benton Lady Panthers basketball. Stick around, we got the game coming up. This is Benton Lady Panthers basketball on Fidelity Local 6. So long, everybody.
At Midstate Transmission, we're more than just your everyday repair shop. We're an affordable, caring, and customer-focused business. We've been treating our customers like family for over 8 years. We're the experts in transmission repair and offer the best warranty in town. Here at Midstate Transmission and Auto Repair, we do more than just transmissions. We care about our customers and hope everyone leaves completely satisfied. Call us or drop by. We're just off Alcoa Road in Benton. Visit us online and like us on Facebook.
Whether you're an elite gamer, a social media rock star, or a grandparent who wants to stay in touch with the grandkids, Fidelity is here to keep you connected. Getting premium high-speed internet from Fidelity means you get the bandwidth you're looking for and exceptional customer service from a local company that understands your needs, all at a great price. Check out our new pricing and speed packages today. Visit us online at fidelitycommunications.com to learn more.
Did you see that game? They came back to win. They've been on a run. They're going to state. At Fidelity Local 6, we love local sports. Get game DVDs or seasons on flash drive. Just go to fidelitylocal6.com, select your region, and find the Purchase a Season tab. If you can't find what you're looking for, hit us up on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll search our archives. As always, thanks for watching.
Now my daughter plays a recorder, and we have to video her and then post that to her teacher as part of her homework.
My kids have to have it. She's only in 4th grade. My other one's in high school, so of course she needs it. But
I have so many siblings, and my nephews and my mother are there, and I can't be there. We can FaceTime, and I get to see all of them, and we get to talk, and it just makes it that much better for my mom.
you have to have the internet. It's like a necessity.
Be connected with Fidelity Communications.
We did a whole lot of traveling together last year. Some across town and some across the state. And every time you visited us to load up, you made a difference here at home. You invested in your communities. You proved you cared, providing to your neighbors in need. You helped put joy in our lives. We've lived through the toughest of times, and we've celebrated the happiest times. All because of you. Because you drive everything we do. Arkansans serving Arkansans. And here at Big Red Stores, we just want to say thank you.
The playing of the national anthem. Once again, welcome back to Benton High School in Benton, Arkansas, where the Panthers will be doing battle. The starting lineup's given in a few moments, but right now we're going to do the national anthem. So we'll be back with starting lineups in just a moment.